Are here on EWN, and we are going to be discussing our lessons in miracles. And we are so grateful to have our beautiful family here. We have the beautiful Auntie Jean.
Hello, everyone. Welcome.
And our beautiful Christine Elizabeth.
Hello, everyone.
With the amazing super dog Sunny.
Yep, here we're here to hello, son.
And we have the beautiful Harrison and Ringo. So we're having a happy puppy day, happy puppy night.
Yeah.
Harry and Ringo have deserted me right now. I don't know.
Oh, they're on an adventure. They're on an adventure themselves, huh?
I think they're in their daddy's lap, so I don't know how much of an
That's
adventure
sweet.
that is.
Well, we would love to welcome anybody who's coming in. I see people coming in, so just type into the chat your name and where you're coming in from. And we're going to get started by doing a short little inner journey to bring us into our beautiful heart space, the place where we are all one, and we are coming into the eternal now. So let's take a moment to slow down our breath and close our eyes. And just start to really notice, with just a little observing, the inner landscape. And see if you can use your imagination to see a beautiful staircase spiraling down right from the top of your head and going down into your heart space, letting that beautiful energy, each step bringing you to a place of complete peace, and letting that relaxation pour down your shoulders, down through your hands, down through your legs and your feet, and feel the energy walking in to your heart. Feel the beauty and the grace and the ease of being in a sacred garden, a beautiful place where we are all one in the absolute oneness. Feel yourself just resting in this beautiful energy. Feel, smell, sense, and let yourself notice all the beautiful flowers, and just feel how precious this moment is. As you rest as love's presence, as you rest as eternal presence, this instant is the only time there is. This eternal now is all that is. This certainty and knowing that only love is real, lets us feel that perfect love, the universal love, that universal love that connects and brings us in to the web of love where everyone belongs. And let yourself just notice how each and every strand in the web glows. The light is the one light, the one love, the oneness of our absolute family of light. And rest in that. Rest in that beautiful web, knowing that this is where everyone belongs. There's nobody more important. There's nobody less important. Everyone is equal. And all is one. All is love. All is light. And we let that be all there is. This is how we rest, knowing that we want the peace of God. And this is our only desire. And as we come back into this moment, just feeling that refreshment, like we just had a nice big glass of lemonade. I love ice cold lemonade on a hot day. And I love to just feel that refreshment of just dropping into my heart and blessing everyone as the web of love, and knowing that in that web, everyone belongs. And whether I understand or don't understand what people's decisions or behaviors are, in the web of love, there is no judgment and there's no interpreting. And for me, I think that's what the peace of God means. When I'm at peace, when I'm resting in the knowingness and the certainty of that peace, that's too wonderful for words. To me, God is too wonderful for words. To me, the word God doesn't even sum it up. And so I like to call God too wonderful. Too wonderful. It's actually in the Bible, and one of the scripts, they say, well, why do you keep asking me my name? I am too wonderful to put that into a name. And that just resonated with me so much. And I thought, wow, I'm going to just call it too wonderful. I love that. So to me, the piece of too wonderful is just being in that knowing and that certainty that we're all in this web of love beyond all the external circumstances and all the roller coaster rides that we're on. I just know there's a peace that just dropping into my heart that I can go to that place within me. And I think this is the first time really in my human condition, in my human experience, that it's really that easy. It really takes about one breath. and I'm there, you know? And even through the day when things get hectic and I feel like I have to do this, I have to do that, I have to get this done, I have to get that done, I just rest back in my heart, you know, when I'm babysitting these little children and I know that I have to be very present and I have to be really, really there for them. And I know that, you know, there's lots of things that need to be done, but it's just doing one thing at a time and knowing that peace. The same thing when I'm training dogs. I'm 100% wholehearted with every being, whether it be a four-legged or a two-legged.
You listen.
So what do you think, Auntie Jean?
You know, what you said about being too wonderful is that's where he said, I am that I am,
Yeah.
right? And I love that because, you know, and I like that for ourselves too.
Yeah.
You know, who are we? I am that I am. You know, we are who we are. We are the love of God. We are all connected. We are all one. And that's beautiful. And I love the way the lesson said that we all, most of us are saying we want the peace of God. We want it. And that's what God wants to give us, you know. So it should work out to where we all have it. But sometimes when you say, I want the peace of God, we have to really, really want it, which means that we have to make decisions and we have to exclude some of the illusions of this world. Hi, Gracie.
See.
Hi everyone. Hi.
So we can have that peace. So I thought was an excellent point. And but well, there's nothing more valuable, nothing that you would exchange that peace for. It's the ultimate of what you want is the peace of God.
Yeah, it's
So,
funny. I remember reading that lesson a long time ago, and I remember having lists and lists of things that I would think of that I had to be honest about, that I really didn't, you know, that I really did want actually more than the peace. I wanted things my way at that point. But when I was reading the lesson this morning and I was laying there, I was thinking to myself, this really is all I want. This really is all I want. The list doesn't go on anymore. I know now that all the nothingness was always nothingness. And all along, I had everything. And I was thinking something was missing, but there was never anything missing. So, what a beautiful recognition that was. You know, it was such a moment of such clarity and gratitude. And I was just laying there almost in tears of such joy, thinking, I don't have anything I want more than this.
I am.
you know, if you stop and think about it, if you say to yourself, what do I love most? What do I want more than anything else in the world? And peace has to come up there. And anything if you we do love things. Let's face it. We love mountains, we love being by the seashore, we love our family, we love our spiritual family, you know. But the things that we love, none of them is anything we can take with us. None of it has the things that we love the most are not things that are like a physical thing. It's something that's wrapped up in love, in the emotion, in the spirit that we are, and the spirit that everyone is. That's what we love.
See, and
And
all those
that's what
things that you just listed to me are God. They're
exactly
all part of the absolute. And so that's the part that really is so beyond the egoic mind, beyond the intellectual mind. The intellectual mind doesn't think like that, but the true whole mind, our true original innocent self, sees everyone as and everything as the absolute, and so that, to me, that's what I mean when we say the peace. All that we desire at this point is to have that peace for all the beings, for all of nature, for all the animals, to have that, and to radiate that and extend it is all that's left for us to do. So Gracie, anything you want to share?
I don't have any. I'm just grateful to be on and just listening. So thank
Oh,
you.
wonderful. And hello, Marlene. Welcome, our beautiful miracle Marlene.
Hi, Marlene. Hi.
I invite her press every day. We wake up waiting about time, and that was good. That's a miracle too.
Beautiful. Okie dokie. So we're going into the next lesson.
Oh.
And that is the salvation of the world depends on me. Here is the statement that will one day take all arrogance away from every mind. Here is the thought of true humility, which holds no function as your own, but that which has been given you. It offers your acceptance as a part assigned to you without insisting on another role. It does not judge your proper role, but acknowledges the will of God is done on earth as well as heaven. It unites all wills on earth in heaven's plan to save the world, restoring it to heaven's peace. Let us not fight our function. We did not establish it. It is not our idea. The means are given us by which it will be perfectly accomplished. All that we are asked to do is to accept our part in genuine humility and not deny with self-deceiving arrogance that we are worthy. What is given us to do, we have the strength to do. Our minds are suited perfectly to take the part assigned to us by the one who knows us well. Today's idea may seem quite sobering until you see its meaning. All it says is that presence still remembers you and offers you the perfect trust and holds in you all creation. It does not ask that you be different in any way than what you are. What could humility request but this? And what could arrogance deny but this? Today we will not shrink from our assignment on the specious grounds that modesty is outraged. It is pride that would deny the call for God Himself. All false humility we lay aside today, that we may listen to the voice for love as it reveals to us what we will do. We will not doubt our adequacy for the function that has been given us. We will be certain only that we know the strength, the wisdom, the holiness that has been given us and deems us worthy. So we are. It is not arrogance that judges this. There is one way and only one to be released. Get you there. I'll get you there. Welcome.
Hi, sure.
There is one way and only one to be released from the imprisonment your plan to prove the false is true has brought you to. Accept the plan you did not make instead, and judge not your value to it. It is the voice for love that assures you freedom needs your part, and that the whole of creation depends on you. Be sure that it is so. The arrogant must cling to words, afraid to go beyond them, to experience which might affront their stance. Yet are the humble free to hear the voice which tells them what they are and what to do. Arrogance makes an image of yourself that is not real. It is this image which quails and retreats in terror as the voice for love assures you that you do have the strength, the wisdom, and the innocence to go beyond all images, that you are not weak, as is the image that you have made of yourself. You are not ignorant and helpless. Lacks of love cannot tarnish the truth in you, and misery can come not near the holy home of God. All this, the voice for love relates to you, and as it speaks, the image trembles and seeks to attack the threat it does not know, sensing its basis crumble. Let it go. Freedom of the world depends on you, and not this little pile of dust that you believed yourself to be. What can it tell the Holy Son of God? Why need this child be concerned with it at all? And so we find our peace, and we will accept the function that Too Wonderful has given us. For all illusions rest upon the weird belief that we can make another for ourselves. Our self-made roles are shifting, and they seem to change from mourner to ecstatic bliss of love and loving. We can laugh or weep and greet the day with welcome or the tears. Our very being seems to change as we experience 1,000 shifts in mood, and our emotions raise us high indeed or dash us to the ground in hopelessness. Is this what all creation is? Is this changeless? Does it share the attributes of our Creator? All the images that creation appears to have no effect on what it is. This blows across all minds like wind-swept leaves, from a form of patterning an instant, breaking apart to group again and scamper off, all like mirages seen above a desert. In lovely contrast, certain as the sun's return, each morning to dispel the night, your truly given function stands out clear and wholly unambiguous. There is no doubt of its validity. It comes from the one who knows no error. The voice for love is certain in this message. Do as the voice of love corrects. And if it asks a thing of you which seems impossible, remember who is asking. Then consider this, which is more likely to be right: the voice that speaks for the creator of all things, who knows all things exactly as they are, or a distorted image of yourself, confused, bewildered, inconsistent, and unsure of everything. Let not the voice for fear direct you. Hear instead a certain voice which tells you of a function given you by your Creator, who remembers you and urges that you now remember. This gentle voice is calling from the known to the unknowing. It will comfort you, although it knows no sorrow. It makes no restitution through this knowing that you are complete. Its gift to you, although knows that you have everything already. These thoughts which answer every need, although you perceive that you have lack. For love must give, and what is given in his name takes on the form most useful in a world of form. These are the forms which never can deceive because they come from formlessness itself. Forgiveness is an earthly form of love, which, as it is in heaven, has no form. Yet what is needed here is given here as it is needed. In this form, you can fulfill your function even here. Although what love will mean to you when formlessness has been restored to you is greater still. The salvation of the world depends on you who can forgive. Such is your function here. Okay. So that is our lesson for tomorrow. And we will go into our next part of our session, which is chanting for change. And we will start with our first chant, which is Om Gam Ganapataye Namaha. And I will ask Auntie Jean to share about that, please.
Yes. This chant is a chant that releases and gets rid of all obstacles, barriers, and illusions. So, what we're going to do is we're going to chant it slowly 3 times, and then we'll complete the 108 that are on the mala beads, as is tradition. And afterwards, Karen is going to give us a beautiful little meditation before we go into our second chant. So, we are declaring that we are getting rid of all obstacles.
Om Ganapataye Namaha.
Next, we are getting rid of all the barriers, and they're not the same as obstacles. So,
Om Gam Ganapataye Namaha.
And lastly, and probably most importantly, we are getting rid of all the illusions that have fooled us for so many years and are not true.
Om Gam Ganapataye
Ganapataye
Namaha.
Namaha.
Om Gam Ganapataye Namaha. Om Gam Ganapataye Namaha. Om Gam Ganapataye Namaha. Om Gam Ganapataye Namaha. Om Gam Ganapataye Namaha. Om Gam Ganapataye Namaha. Om Gam Ganapataye Namaha. Om Gam Ganapataye Namaha. Om Gam Ganapataye Namaha. Om Gam
Om Gam
Ganapataye
Ganapataye
Namaha.
Namaha.
Om Gam Ganapataye
Ganapataye
Namaha.
Namaha.
Om
Om
Gam Ganapataye
Ganapataye
Namaha.
Namaha.
Om Gam Ganapataye
Ganapataye
Namaha.
Namaha.
Om Gam Ganapataye
Ganapataye
Namaha.
Om
Om Gam Ganapataye Namaha.
Namaha.
Om Gam Ganapataye
Ganapataye
Namaha.
Namaha.
Om Gam Ganapataye
Ganapataye
Namaha.
Namaha.
Om Gam Ganapataye
Ganapataye
Namaha.
Namaha.
Om Gam Ganapataye
Ganapataye
Namaha.
Namaha.
Om Gam Ganapataye
Ganapataye
Namaha.
Namaha.
Om Gam Ganapataye
Ganapataye
Namaha.
Namaha.
Om Gam Ganapataye
Ganapataye
Namaha.
Namaha.
Om Gam Ganapataye
Ganapataye
Namaha.
Namaha.
Om Gam Ganapataye
Ganapataye
Namaha.
Namaha.
Om
Om
Gam Ganapataye
Ganapataye
Namaha.
Namaha.
Om Gam Ganapataye
Ganapataye
Namaha.
Namaha.
Om Gam Ganapataye
Ganapataye
Namaha.
Namaha.
Om Gam Ganapataye
Ganapataye
Namaha.
Namaha.
Om
Om
Gam Ganapataye
Ganapataye
Namaha.
Namaha.
Om Gam Ganapataye
Ganapataye
Namaha.
Namaha.
Om Gam Ganapataye
Ganapataye
Namaha.
Namaha.
Om Gam Ganapataye
Ganapataye
Namaha.
Namaha.
Om Gam Ganapataye
Ganapataye
Namaha.
Namaha.
Om Gam Ganapataye
Ganapataye
Namaha.
Namaha.
Om Gam Ganapataye
Ganapataye
Namaha.
Namaha.
Om Gam
Ganapataye
Ganapataye Namaha.
Namaha.
Om Gam Ganapataye
Ganapataye
Namaha.
Namaha.
Om Gam Ganapataye
Ganapataye
Namaha.
Namaha.
Om Gam Ganapataye
Ganapataye
Namaha.
Namaha.
Om Gam Ganapataye
Ganapataye
Namaha. Om Gam Ganapataye Namaha.
Namaha.
Om Gam Ganapataye
Ganapataye
Namaha.
Namaha.
Om Gam Ganapataye
Ganapataye
Namaha.
Namaha.
Om Gam Ganapataye
Ganapataye
Namaha.
Namaha.
Om Gam Ganapataye
Ganapataye
Namaha.
Namaha.
Om Gam Ganapataye
Ganapataye
Namaha.
Namaha.
Om Gam Ganapataye
Ganapataye
Namaha.
Namaha.
Om Gam Ganapataye
Ganapataye
Namaha.
Namaha.
Om Gam Ganapataye
Ganapataye
Namaha.
Namaha.
Om Gam Ganapataye Namaha.
Namaha.
Om Gam Ganapataye
Ganapataye
Namaha.
Namaha.
Om Gam Ganapataye
Ganapataye
Namaha.
Namaha.
Om Gam Ganapataye
Ganapataye
Namaha.
Namaha.
Om Gam Ganapataye
Ganapataye
Namaha.
Namaha.
Om Gam Ganapataye
Ganapataye
Namaha.
Namaha.
Om Gam Ganapataye
Ganapataye
Namaha.
Namaha.
Om Gam Ganapataye
Ganapataye
Namaha.
Namaha.
Om Gam Ganapataye
Ganapataye
Namaha.
Namaha.
Om Gam Ganapataye
Ganapataye
Namaha.
Namaha.
Om Gam Ganapataye
Ganapataye
Namaha.
Namaha.
Om Gam Ganapataye
Ganapataye
Namaha.
Namaha.
Om Gam Ganapataye
Ganapataye
Namaha.
Namaha.
Om
Om
Gam
Gam
Ganapataye
Ganapataye
Namaha.
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 Om
Om
Gam
Gam
Ganapataye
Ganapataye
Namaha.
Namaha.
Om Gam
Om Gam Ganapataye
Ganapataye
Namaha.
Namaha.
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 Om Gam
Ganapataye
Ganapataye Namaha.
Namaha.
Om Gam Ganapataye
Ganapataye
Namaha.
Namaha.
Om Gam Ganapataye
Ganapataye
Namaha.
Namaha.
Om Gam Ganapataye
Ganapataye
Namaha.
Namaha.
Om
Om
Gam Ganapataye
Ganapataye
Namaha.
Namaha.
Om Gam Ganapataye
Ganapataye
Namaha.
Namaha.
Om Gam Ganapataye
Ganapataye
Namaha.
Namaha.
Om Gam Ganapataye
Ganapataye
Namaha.
Namaha.
Om Gam
Om Gam
Ganapataye
Ganapataye
Om
Ganapataye
Namaha.
Namaha.
Ganapataye Namaha. Om
Ganapataye.
Ganapataye
Yeah.
Om Ganapataye Namaha.
Ganapataye Namaha.
Om
Ganapataye
Ganapataye
Namaha.
Om
Namaha.
Om
Ganapataye Namaha.
And then just bringing our hands to our heart if that feels good. And just let yourself rest in that feeling of freedom and feel it real for all creation, for all living beings. Feel the wonder and the awe of trusting that all obstacles, barriers, conflicts, illusions, they're all illnesses have been removed. And we're moving into the second chant. This is our miracle chant and our chant for love for all creation. So Auntie Jean, you want to share about this chant?
Yes, indeedy. This is a beautiful chant. We are living at a very special time. We're at a time when the consciousness of our world is changing and the love is spreading and also the peace. And this chant has been recited, kind of sung, I'll say recited over and over again by millions of people in India and everywhere all over the world. So we're going to call in the miracles now the same way. We're going to do 3 chants very slowly with a declaration, and then we're going to do the rest of the 108. So we're declaring that we are all accepting, aligning, allowing, and awake.
Nam
Nam
Myoho
Myoho
Renge
Renge
Kyo.
Kyo.
We are declaring that we are all happy and healthy.
Nam
Myoho
Myoho
Renge
Renge Kyo.
Kyo.
And lastly, we are all declaring that we are living in peace we're in harmony with one another, and there's freedom of suffering and especially of illusions and also allergies. Nam
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 Myoho
Myoho
Renge
Renge
Kyo.
Kyo.
Nam Myoho Renge
Renge
Kyo.
Kyo.
Nam
Nam
Myoho
Myoho
Renge Kyo.
Kyo.
Nam Myoho Renge
Myoho
Kyo.
Kyo.
Nam Myoho Renge
Myoho
Kyo.
Kyo.
Nam Myoho Renge
Holy
Kyo.
Kyo.
Nam Myoho Renge
Myoho
Kyo.
Kyo.
Nam Myoho Renge
Holy
Kyo.
Kyo.
Nam Myoho Renge
Myoho
Kyo.
Kyo.
Nam Myoho Renge
Holy
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 Kyo. Nam
Kyo.
Myoho Renge
Holy
Kyo.
Kyo.
Nam Myoho Renge Kyo.
Yo,
Nam Myoho
yeah,
Renge
we
Kyo.
go.
Nam Myoho
Yo,
Renge
we
Kyo.
go.
Nam Myoho Renge
Yo, 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 we
Kyo.
go.
Nam Myoho Renge
Oh, we
Kyo.
go.
Nam Myoho Renge Kyo. Nam Myoho Renge
Yo, we
Kyo.
go.
Nam Myoho Renge Kyo. Nam Myoho Renge
Yo, we
Kyo.
go.
Nam Myoho Renge Kyo.
Nam
Nam
Myoho
Myoho
Yo,
Renge
Renge
Kyo.
Kyo.
Nam
we
Myoho
go.
Renge Kyo. Nam Myoho Renge Kyo.
Yeah.
Nam Myoho
Yo,
Renge
we
Kyo.
go.
Nam Myoho Renge Kyo.
Yeah.
Nam Myoho Renge
Oh.
Kyo. Nam Myoho
One
Renge
more
Kyo.
with you.
Nam Myoho Renge
Yeah, with
Kyo.
you.
Nam Myoho Renge
Oh,
Kyo.
with
Nam
you.
Myoho Renge Kyo. Nam Myoho
Yeah,
Renge
with
Kyo.
you.
Nam Myoho Renge
With
Kyo.
you.
Nam Myoho
Yeah,
Renge
with
Kyo. Nam
you.
Myoho Renge
Yeah, with
Kyo.
you.
Nam Myoho Renge
Yeah, with
Kyo. Nam
you.
Nam
Myoho Renge
Yeah,
Myoho
with
Kyo.
Renge
you.
Nam
Kyo.
Myoho
Nam
Renge
Myoho
Kyo.
Well,
Nam
Renge
Myoho
Kyo.
Renge
well,
Nam
Kyo.
with
Myoho
Nam Myoho
Renge
Renge
you,
Kyo.
Kyo.
with
Nam
you,
Myoho Renge Kyo.
with
Nam
Nam
Myoho Renge
Myoho
Kyo.
you,
Renge
Nam
with you.
Myoho Renge Kyo. Nam Myoho
Yo,
Renge Kyo.
well,
Nam Myoho Renge Kyo.
with
Nam
Kyo.
Myoho
you,
Renge Kyo.
with you.
Nam Myoho
Nam
Renge Kyo.
With
Nam
you,
Myoho Renge
yeah,
Kyo.
with
Nam
you.
Myoho Renge Kyo. Nam
Yeah,
Myoho Renge
well,
Kyo.
with
Nam
you,
Myoho Renge Kyo.
with
Nam
you.
Myoho Renge Kyo. Nam 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 Myoho Renge Kyo.
With
Nam
you,
Myoho Renge
now
Kyo.
with
Nam
you.
Myoho Renge Kyo. Nam
Meow,
Myoho Renge Kyo.
meow,
Nam
with
Myoho Renge Kyo. Nam
you,
Myoho Renge
meow,
Kyo.
with you,
Nam Myoho Renge Kyo.
with you,
Nam Myoho Renge
meow,
Kyo.
meow,
Nam Myoho Renge Kyo.
meow,
Nam Myoho
oh,
Renge Kyo.
meow, with
Nam
you,
Myoho Renge Kyo.
you,
Nam Myoho Renge
oh,
Kyo.
with
Nam
you,
Myoho Renge
meow,
Kyo.
with you,
Nam Myoho Renge Kyo.
with
Nam
you,
Myoho Renge Kyo.
with you,
Nam Myoho Renge Kyo.
with
Nam
you,
Myoho Renge
oh, with
Kyo.
you,
Nam Myoho Renge
yo,
Kyo.
with
Nam
you.
Myoho Renge
Oh,
Kyo.
with
Nam
you,
Myoho Renge Kyo.
meow,
Nam
meow,
Myoho Renge
meow, with
Kyo.
you.
Nam Myoho Renge
Oh,
Kyo.
with you,
Nam Myoho Renge
oh,
Kyo.
with you,
Nam Myoho Renge
yo,
Kyo.
with
Nam
you,
Myoho Renge
oh,
Kyo.
with
Nam
you,
Myoho Renge
meow,
Kyo.
with
Nam
you,
Myoho Renge
meow,
Kyo.
with
Nam
you.
Myoho Renge Kyo.
Oh,
Nam
with
Myoho Renge
you,
Kyo.
with you,
Nam Myoho Renge Kyo.
with
Nam
you,
Myoho Renge Kyo. Nam
with
Myoho Renge Kyo. Nam
you.
Myoho Renge Kyo. Nam Myoho Renge Kyo.
Will
Nam Myoho Renge Kyo. 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 Now we'll just take some nice slow breaths. And this is where we offer our gratitude. And we're so grateful. We're so blessed. And this is where we honor that beautiful energy with Om. And we do that 3 times slow. So we'll take a nice slow breath in.
Go in your bedroom.
And here's where we take our moment to bring our heart and our mind into coherence. So this is a very simple process. You just slow down your breath. And breathe out slowly. And as you're keeping all your focus on your breath, keeping all of your awareness in your heart, just begin to think about all the blessings and think about the love and the joy and the peace that has been given to you, and feel how grateful you feel. And let it well up all through your body, all in your mind, even across your emotions. Feel it going out of your fingertips, out of your toes, out from the top of your head. Feel it going to all of creation, to all life. Sharing the abundance of all your gifts. Om Shanti.
Daddy.
Peace.
Peace, peace.
Most beautiful, wonderful peace. So I'm going to ask Christine if she can share and lead us in our declaration and count us in. So we can say this all together.
1, 2, way halfway. We
declare that there
There
is
There
peace
is
on earth,
peace on earth, and
we
we
There.
proclaim
proclaim
that
that
peace
peace
begins
begin
inside of
inside
us.
God. So it is.
And so it is.
forever and ever.
Amen.
Amen.
And we've been doing this now
Oh, Charlie's there.
as a group
Yay.
known as the
The
Peace
people.
Peace for
for peace.
peace.
Yes, we've been doing this as a group that created a movement, and we've doing this now for 1,149 days now.
Wow.
Woohoo.
Okay, Auntie
Beautiful.
Jean, it's all yours.
Okay. That's our Charlie P. He's late today, but he's okay.
What Lord?
And we have an Asher P, and we have a Chris P, and a Sunny P, and we have a Karen P, and we have a Marlene P,
Mm-hmm.
and I didn't see anybody else, but they're out there. They just don't put their names
We just
in.
lost our Gracie P.
And we lost our Gracie P. Gracie, where did you
But
go?
our miracle
You didn't
Marlene
want
is
to
out
do
there.
her part. And anyway, all over the world we have peas, and they are moving and making more peas, and we are pretty soon going to have peace on all the earth. So our question is, come join us. Wouldn't you like to be a pea too? And I should sing that, but I can't sing today. My voice is yucky. But we love you. We thank you for being here. We love our Gracie P, even though she left early.
Mm-hmm.
Chris, what would she say?
The Hilda tribe of the sound of chanting and tranquil peace.
Absolutely.
We love
And
We love you,
most,
Gracie, so much.
and most importantly, we can start by being kind. So everyone be kind. We love you all. And Karen?
So we're going to close with namaste,
Yeah,
y'all.
namaste.
Namaste,
We should have our
everyone.
Mama P back tomorrow. So we'll all see you tomorrow. Love you so much.
Love you. Bye-bye, everyone. Thank you for coming.
Bye.
Oh, there's Harry. See
Oh,
you
there's
later.
Harry. Oh, he's so precious.
Yeah.
Oops, that's Ringo. Harry's over there
Oh,
on the
there's
other side.
Ringo. Hi,
There's
Ringo.
Harry.
Hi, Harry.
Harry.
Hi, guys.
Oh,
Yes,
giving a big stretch.
Yeah,
Yes.
where were you,
Well, because
Sonny?
they're all tired out from sleeping all day.
Yeah, that way, Sonny, with you over there.
Oh,